Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh my god. Ay, hold on, hold on. Okay, I think that should be okay now. And alright. Oh my god. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Oh my god, wait, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh wait. Oh. Oh, there we go. Well, oh my god, apologies for the many delays and such like that. I didn't have any like me time and such for the past few days, and this is one of the only few times I get any time to myself right now. So I'm trying to take it as much as I can. And just in time too, considering Evernight Beat is already out and such. Oh boy. Hi Arya! Oh my god. Have you all already gone through the main chapters? Please don't cry. Oh my god. Hi Asuga! Evernight Beat has already arrived since yesterday, and I'm pretty sure all of you have some time to go through the story. But First time going through it because I wasn't able to play much yesterday. Oh my god. In any case, let's not delay any longer and dive first into the main story. Wait, where is it? There it is. Right, Evernight Beat. Wait, how do you pronounce it again? Edenis? Edenis? So hard to pronounce. Yes. Okay, in any case. Oh, right, here we go. What happens in the first chapter again? I'm trying to recall the thread that I made on Twitter. If I recall correctly, it's just basically, oh wait, no, that was Blue Sam thread. Oh, okay. Then we'll go through this together then, Arya. And I'm pretty sure that many of us also haven't actually gotten through the story yet, considering we were all busy and such. Especially considering Christmas is around the corner and stuff like that. In any case, let's all go through this together and cry. Okay. Okay. Chapter 16, 1. World Government Conference. Alright, here we go. Let's see what kind of political shenanigans everyone's going to go through again. The silence of the conference hall is broken by Hassan's footsteps. He makes his way to the other end of the long, cold desk and sits down, taking in the sight of this building with a history as old as Babylonia. The huge conference hall is only filled by a few people. Others are participating as holograms projected on their seats. The symbols of the judicial court, executive court, control court, and the military army makes this spacious hall appear to be even more solemn. The pillars supporting the dome of the hall are all a record of history in the form of numerous name engravings. They were the ones who helped make the world government possible. History can be tasted in the solemn air. The mark of the world government, which bears the hope of humanity, appears at the top of the room with dignity. Another world government conference is about to start. Oh boy, here we go. What kind of political shenanigans will we go through now? The topics for discussion appear as blue data flow in front of the seats. From Operation Acadia long ago to the recent battle commands against Ascended, they are all included in the discussion topics. The councilmen all understand that the topics that appear in the World Government Summit all bear grave importance to Babylonia or humanity. Each topic had been a crucial point in the history of humanity, a pivotal decision that shapes the future of Babylonia. All that sways the boat, that is the history of humanity. Okay, not gonna lie, that was an entire word full. How many times did they repeat humanity? Jesus. If I took a shot for how many times they repeated the word humanity, I'd probably be drunk by now. But I'm not gonna drink. This isn't a drinking stream, okay? In comparison to that, topics brought up in the World Government Conference affect the world in a far lesser scale, which is why most participate in the form of a hologram. The lights in the dome flicker off one by one, enshrouding the space in darkness. It's as if a veil of ink has been deposited on the conference hall, blurring the lines of things. Okay, not gonna lie, that translation was a bit awkward, but that's what we got. The dim space allows one to imagine themselves on an isolated island among the vast universe of darkness. Right after that, bits of light begin to illuminate the place like stars. The stars, data projections that appear on the screen. Yeah, that's true. They say humanity a lot, although they could have also said mankind or human civilization, but that would probably be more awkward. The stars, data projections that appear on the screen between the pillars, color the universe. These stars are the voices of the people. Citizens of the world government upload their thoughts through their personal terminals, which then converge into a huge data flow on Gestalt. Gestalt runs at full. Sorry. The vehicles outside are quite loud right now. Gestalt runs at full efficiency to extract important data from this flow and summarize them into a simple display to project in the conference hall, allowing the councilmen to hear the voices of the people. Hassan stands, wrapped in the light, and announces the start of the conference. Papa, away! Kashiburi! First on the agenda. Recently, Akdilek proposed amendments to a treaty signed in the past, demanding us to provide more helium-3. I would like to know your thoughts on this matter. "92% of the people think that for the stability of humanity, we should agree to our allies' demands if we have enough resources to spare." I mean, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. If we have enough resources, why not, share it? But to be fair, this is also opposed to apocalyptic settings, so it's also logical to, what's the word again? To spare any amount of resources we have left for ourselves. In the end, it all comes down to, should you share or not your resource? However, 7% think that the treaties are sacred. Agreeing to the amendments would diminish Babylonia's authority, and that if it happens once, there will be a second time. They would just demand resources from us indefinitely, and we'd lose the upper hand. I mean, yeah, there's a fair point there, but don't forget, it's to act like that we were able to resume our ground logistics and trades with the conservation area. Yeah, that's true, that is true. Oh, come on, they're not all blood-sucking merchants. It's true that humanity has always been quite selfish at times, but still, people are capable of being kind and genuine, even when there's secret agendas, no? Those blood-sucking merchants are requesting to change the treaty now, precisely because they know that. They'll just be walking to their trap. To summarize, the control court is not in favor of agreeing to Akdilek's request. Akdilek is an ally that can be negotiated with, as long as the content is realistic. There will be another chance for discussion. A calm voice emits from behind the control court symbol, interrupting the two councilmen's squabble. The speaker is a gray-haired woman, one of the few who were actually present in the conference hall. Time has mercilessly decorated her short hair with streaks of white and etched wrinkles on her face, but her sharp eyes remain determined. Those pair of eyes have witnessed countless storms in the history of humanity, and it is exactly all that she has endured that allow her to stay vigilant. It may be exhausting to have to stay on edge at all times, but she still does it because she understands the duty of the control court. She understands the responsibility one has to bear as the person in charge of said court. She is the one who reins in those who stray and ensures that the conference does not endanger humanity. Stay in a friendly relationship while still being able to maintain authority. Voting regarding Congresswoman Hilda's proposal begins now. Hassan presses the green button in front of him. The screen between pillars shows a huge gauge? Gauge? English. It's gauge, I think it's gauge. Yeah, it is gauge. Shows a huge gauge panel. After a few seconds, the stall displays the result. Of course it went through. We kind of already expected that. Not everyone is a huge asshole. 97.1% are in favor of, oh my god, not this word. Why am I saying this word here? God damn it. Okay, 97.1% are in favor of Ombudswoman Hilda's proposal. 0.8% opposing votes and 2.1% abstained. A supporting rate is higher than the minimum requirements. This proposal is passed. Good. English. Good. The Judicial Court will draft the new amendments and pass it onto the Control Court for filing. I'll sign it after the Diplomatic Court clears it. Oops. Moving on to the second topic of the day, Nicola's proposal to expand the army. Oh god, not this one. Oh really? They they really skipped over one of the more important parts of this talk, considering it concerns the main cast and such. That is the last of the topics for discussion today. Any questions? The conference did not go on for long. This well-oiled machine operates at maximum capacity to lead humanity, going through discussions efficiently and solving problems in the way most appealing to the public. A hologram of a congressman lights up at Hassan's question. Mr. President, this isn't a question regarding any of the topics discussed, but a personal question. Ah, crap. What do you want? What do you want, boy? What do you want to say? What? Nice lang. Hindi naman kami. Oh, okay. It's about MC now. Okay. Atlantis, last spark, eh? But to be fair, MC has already become a war hero and such after all the events. About the return ceremony of MC from Atlantis, was it necessary for it to be so lavish? Oh, shush. What have you done? Sorry, okay. I mean, politics is also important, especially when society is crumbling apart in a post-apocalyptic setting, but like, we're fighting on the front lines, bozo. Chill out. A projection of a crowd appears in the middle of a conference hall. Read my eyes. It shows a crowd cheering with joyous expressions. One can feel the atmosphere of the event just by watching. This one ceremony exhausted resources that could have sustained a small living area in Babylonia for 3 days. I don't see how it is logical to use up all those resources just to celebrate a soldier completing their mission and reuniting with their team. Okay, yeah, logically speaking, I'm not all for that either, but considering MC is a war hero, I'm pretty sure a small lavish ceremony would have been okay, but using up resources that could have sustained a quote-unquote small living area like that, honestly, personally, I don't really vote for it. Oh my god. But they are a war hero, so I can understand why, but still. They fought off the ascendant Lamia and brought the hope of Atlantis back to Babylonia. It can be said that it was a historic moment in the advancement of science. A lot of citizens volunteered to participate in the ceremony, which naturally leads to more resources being exhausted. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Adding in all that MC has achieved on land, of course people would want to celebrate the return of a hero. Yeah, that's true, that's fair. Hassan motions toward the holographic crowd. The crowd dims, finally leaving only the Grey Raven visible. But it's been a while since we paraded a whole team of constructs in front of the public for them to worship. Wouldn't the whole team be harder to control compared to the undying Loy? Wait, they called him Loy? Not Lloyd? Oh wait, well, to be fair, that's also another possible way of translating his name from Roy. But like, I'm pretty sure there was also Roy, but whatever. Still, Loy, that's kind of a weird way. Yes, we know. But people are mentally strained from the constant war. They need something to rely on spiritually. They need hope. Hope is not something we can just make. It's something that exists because people wish for it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. If what you have is only despair and constant tiredness, of course you'd lose the capacity to have hope. We are merely listening to the wants of the people. Even if it's something as trivial as hope, it's not that trivial. Hope cannot exist without despair, and despair cannot exist without hope. Hope has never been something trivial. Yeah, what she said. Have you never read mythology, Congressman Fermi? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. I'm still wondering right now why they translated it to boy, but that's what we got. Yeah, that's true. Shikikan has a lot going on their minds right now. So much burden on their own shoulders and such. Just for being one person. What does mythology have to do with this? Aren't you curious as to why heroes were written in similar ways, no matter the origin of the myths? Someone always loses their peaceful life and has to go through numerous trials before returning triumphantly, vast in glory and praise. Under the guise of a hero is just a normal human, but people regard them as a champion equal to the gods nonetheless. It's because heroes inspire hope in the people, and when there is enough hope, you can lead people. But if you destroy hope, you become the enemy of the people. Yeah, that's true. Which is why hope is never trivial. It can be one of the most powerful weapons if used correctly. Yeah, that is true. Using hope and despair is almost kind of like a carrot and a stick method, but somewhat in a more grand and honorable way and such. I will leave the rest of the explanation to Commander Nicola. As if on cue, Nicola looks up from the reports in his hand. Hi, Pops! Looking haggard as ever, though I'm pretty sure not as haggard as Asimov. I'm sure everyone has noticed the frequent interferences Kurono has been causing recently. Of course they've been interfering, they're all bastards. It was necessary to expose MC to the public in order to end these unsavory exchanges with them. It is to protect Grey Raven as much as possible to serve as a warning to Kurono. The public's attention is the best surveillance. Even Kurono cannot do as they please under constant public attention. At least for now. Yeah, that's true. No matter what, Kurono will always try to do something dirty in the shadows. You can't really stop them as much as we want to. Which is why we have prepared a special mission for the newly reunited Grey Raven in hopes of prolonging the temporary protection. As the councilman reacts by staying silent, Hassan plasters on his usual smile. He claps to indicate the end of the conference. The holograms flicker out while the remaining councilmen filter out of the hall. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, a secret conversation between the trio. Soon, only Hassan, Nicola, and Hilda are left. Kurono has eyes everywhere. There was no need to announce our objectives out loud for the whole world to see. It's fine. I'm certain Kurono already knows all of this, so this wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah, that's true. They always are watching, like Big Brother. They're very sneaky. I want to punch all of them. And there's nothing they can do about it at the moment. True, true. Huh. It's been a while since the three of us had a chat. Private interactions can lead to unfair judgment. As the leader of the control court, I have to refrain from private meetings with you to remain fair. But there are exceptions, such as when discussing something as unique as what we are going through now. Shall we get on with it then? So what had the control court and the science council found out about the Omega file? Ah, yes, the Omega file. Speaking of Omega weapons and such, is everyone gonna be ready for Survival Lucem next year? Prepare your tissues, everybody. Depending on the significance, we may have to prepare for a large-scale world government conference. The conclusion is already on your terminals. I just sent it through the encrypted channel a second ago. There we go. Alright, chapter 2, let's go! Alright, antagonism. Trying to recall what went on in the chapters. Although I mostly remember what happened in Lucem since that chapter was really dark and depressing. Hi, Collins, you ugly bastard. No. Hell no! Collins throws the thick stack of files into the air before lying on the black walnut table in the study, his arms and legs stretched like a snow angel. Inhale the copium, old man, inhale the copium. The stuff we made with Luna's data is nothing but an empty shell. That thing won't help us evolve, not even for a bit. Is that so? All the data entries from the reports I've seen have suggested that it's better than any frame in existence. Useless. Shut up, old man. With his sluggish tone, Colin sits up from the desk. Wait, hold on. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, my nose itched. Sorry about that. With his sluggish tone, Colin sits up from the desk, loosening his tie and looking at the person reporting to him. I've never wanted another powerful construct. What I want is to get humanity to evolve closer to the Ascendants. Well, sorry to say, but I'm pretty sure humans can't evolve to become Ascendants. You'll have to become a construct or a machine first, then become a compositor. Oops, why am I still using compositor? It's supposed to be transcended. But I suppose I've already gotten used to the term compositor. Don't you get it? If a construct is an improvement on a human's flesh and bones, then an ascendant is an extraordinary leap of progress. And that possibility of evolution, a chance to free humanity from its limitations of the last few hundreds of millennia, is hidden inside that agent. It is how we give humanity more leverage on this planet. No, in this universe. I mean, at least he's dreaming big. It's clearly not something we can decipher for now. Perhaps. But, as long as we have Luna with us, we will figure out a way to unlock this treasure trove. E, I've been meaning to ask you, are you not avoiding saying that name anymore? That's not necessary with you. Okay. So even back in Evernight Beat, they've already hinted, or at least strongly implied that Collins already has Luna. At least that's what I'm picking up right now. Wait, my eye itches, sorry. Itchy eyes, sorry. After all, we're tentative partners during this exciting journey of opening a treasure trove. What? You don't seem excited at all. Because this is not the time. Based on our eyes and ears in the Parliament, our situation is quite dire currently. We won't be able to touch the Commandant for a while. That's fine. Don't you think this whole ordeal is one of the gifts in the trove as well? That feeling we have the treasure chest in your hands, but not a single thing you do will budge it. The anxiety and thrill we can even find the keyhole. Oh god, you're so greasy. Jesus, get off my screen. As if ants and insects are crawling and gnawing all over your body, or being engulfed by fire. Oh my god, he's so crazy. Get away from us. Collins cries a dramatic tear, head gliding down his wrinkles and the two hands covering his chest, leaving a wet mark on his dark color suit. Oh my god, he's so... Oh my god. I want to punch him. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I'm telling you. Because you will know that the wait is worth it. You know that once you open that chest, you'll gain riches that can topple the world. But we've lost the only one who can unlock that chest. And its key is being protected by the Parliament right now. And you don't look distressed at all. Ouch! How can you say that about me? Oh my god, he's so over the top. Now, you know, like, as much as I hate him with all fiber of my being, I still kind of like how theatrical he's being. Which is kind of fitting considering who our new playable construct is. Wait, my nose itches, sorry. My nose is itching lately. This sucks. I'm one of those shepherds that care about their herd after all. Are you sure about that is the question. One of those that carry a butcher knife, I suppose. Yeah, even she knows it. Wait, hold on. Regardless, charging to our herd of sheep to snatch one is just going to cause us trouble. One day, our dear MC will find a way back into our sack. Sure, betcha. One day. Creeper. He's so creepy and greasy. Just pull the roll on for real. Collins chews over his words, his gaze traveling past Rebecca and into the distance. How about waiting for that day with a little class? Of course, of course. Collins takes his time to jump off the table, taking a bow in the way he thinks elegant, before heading a compartment to the side. Kuraimakusu. Imada, kuraimakusu. Oh my god. Yeah, wait. Speaking of Roland, I think today is the day he becomes... I think today is like when we can roll for him. I think so, yeah. I hope everyone's PCs are still alive. Hope you have enough. A few moments later, he steps up with a new suit that looks identical to his old one. Wow, he came prepared. You have only one style of suit? Clothes are just cages of mortality that humanity locks themselves in. Sure, if you say so, buddy. All it does is distinguish us from the monkeys in the zoos, making us look more civilized. Wow, says the monkey himself. Would you care about what your cage looks like? I can't agree with that. That's alright. I was just expressing my opinions, not looking for approval. I mean, he knows what he wants and such, so can't fault him for that one. Everyone expresses themselves with their eyes, their actions, and their posture as long as they live. I simply choose to express myself with words. How about you? What do you think? What do I think about what? This floating treasure the Parliament is hiding. Oh my god! Hi, Lou! Oh my god, you caught one of my streams after a long time. Oh my god. Hi, buddy. It's been a while. Wait. Ah, my nose is itching lately. God. I think it's my hair that's getting into my face. Hold on. Oh my god. Hi, Lou. It's been a while. Hope you're doing fine. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the stream along with everyone who's here. Wait, let me just get something beside me. Okay, there we go. What's up, sis? Yeah, don't worry, I'm doing fine. I hope you're also doing fine. I'm still not sure what it is, but thanks to what you did, the Parliament has retrieved quite a number of things. Wait, hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, it's already... Oh, okay. I was trying to fix a chair. Ooh, look. Oh my god, he's so creepy. Collins closes his eyes, his figure gently tapping. Wait, what? His figure? His finger? Oh my god, glub lol moment. Oh my god, imagine not proofreading. But to be fair, I'm a fans translator, and I kind of already suck at my translations, but I am trying my best. Collins closes his eyes, his finger gently tapping on his temple. How dare you, Nikki? Now I'm even more eager to see what you will read. Oh, the anticipation. So creepy, Jesus Christ. I'll leave it up to you, our dear socialite. The time you collect the fruit of their labor. Oops, sorry. I almost accidentally double-clicked. Everything is at your disposal. Nothing is off the table. I'll wait for your good news. Even Rebecca's like, alright, fine. Just stop being weird. He is weird and greasy, to be fair. Look at his face! Jesus Christ! Colin laughs as he pushes open the door and walks away, leaving Rebecca alone in the study. Oh, sorry. Sorry, feeling a little bit sleepy. She takes a look at the terminal Collins left on the desk. The monitor keeps flickering as it refreshes the different confidential journals that the Science Council has submitted to the Parliament. Seriously? He's still the same after all these years. Shaking her head, Rebecca grabs the terminal from the desk and departs this opulent room. Papa, 어디다? Awkward. Hassan and Nicola have been silent like this for the last 10 minutes as they read through the content in the terminal. They read it over and over, making sure that they had not skipped even a single footnote or misinterpreted the meaning of any single line. Due to the clearance level required, we have monitored the entire process of researching the Omega file. During the process, the Science Council followed the experiment approaches recorded in the Omega file. Combining the research data Lustrous and the rest left behind, they were making attempts non-stop day and night. Determination at its finest, even until the very end when everything has gone to shit. That's honestly respectable, even if none of them survived. Eventually, they reproduced the phenomenon the Atlantis researchers observed. That means the punishing virus can indeed be absorbed. Hassan feels his voice shaking as he says it out loud. Everyone in the room understands what that represents. The punishing virus, the bane of humanity's exile from Earth, is now something that can be eliminated. Quote-unquote eliminated. You still have a lot of things to go through before it can actually be eliminated or subjugated. This long, drawn-out war has finally seen a hopeful glimpse of victory. Humans finally have a chance to reclaim Earth. And the prices paid in the past have not been in vain. All those sacrifices can finally see redemption. Atlantis has passed us a torch of hope. Its flame will light the fire that burns away the punishing virus on our planet. Yeah, to be fair, this is a big news considering how long this war has been ongoing without the news of potential the punishing being exterminated. Nicola also expresses a hint of being moved. He closes his eyes slowly, remembering all the little things from the past. Gee, I sure wish we could have seen those things. I sure hope we could have seen those things. Please just translate the Dominic's Orphan manhwa, please. I want to see the rest of it. Oh my god. So far, we've only seen like chapter, what was it again? Chapter 7 or 8 of Dominic's Orphans. I want more of the pages, but I don't know where they are, and Kurogame is not even fixating on it anytime soon. Exhaling. Oops, sorry about that. Did everyone hear that snap of the vehicle outside? I'm sorry about that. Exhaling a deep breath, he breaks the shock and silence in the parliament room with his resounding voice. We know the how, and we can see the finish line. Well, the finish line is over the long horizon, and we ain't reaching it anytime soon. At least right now, I think. We don't have any reason to waste time here then. Exactly. The Omega File is humanity's treasure. Move the Science Council's resource distribution to the highest level, and prioritize all their needs. Like what Atlantis did, eh? The moment we develop the devices that can absorb the punishing virus, humanity will have the strongest weapons to end this war. After Hassan issues his command, Nicola's expression returns to his usual coldness. Mr. President, don't forget that making a move this big will draw the bloodthirsty sharks lurking underneath. Of course, Kurono. Of course they're going to do anything. Kurono wants our research, but we also want their data. Oh my god, hi Ashley! Welcome aboard the stream, and I hope you enjoy your time here. We're still on chapter 2 of Evernight Beat. I'm not sure if we're halfway through already the story of chapter 2, but I think I can feel like we're nearing the end of it. Eh? Nani? Take me out to dinner first. Why won't you? Too soon for that. As long as we put on our proper defenses and take the right steps, we can use this opportunity to figure out what Kurono has discovered behind our backs. So, for our upcoming... Yeah, of course, I'm also playing PGR, of course. I got into YouTube first and foremost. I mean, not exactly got into YouTube, but more like I started making content for PGR in the first place, like that. That's what I meant to say. So, for our upcoming operation, we just have to play along. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's go! That's about it. The details have been sent to your terminal. I'm sorry to get you involved in our conflict with the extra requests. Sure. Sure, overwork Asimov more, why don't you? I mean, not to sound rude, but I'm pretty sure nearly everyone here is already playing PGR, but I'm happy that people are finding out about Punishing Grey Raven more and more. That's fine. I just have to make some adjustments to the encryption protocol, and you will have what you need. The coordinates of the Omega file will... Which one? Which him? Asimov or Hassan? The coordinates of the Omega file will now change every millisecond, and the data recorded inside is encrypted every minute. Ooh! さすがアシモブ。かっこいいですね。おねした。With all these encryptions overlapping each other, Kurona would have to decrypt tens of thousands of times after just a day if they want to learn anything from it. If they do decrypt it, the virus I planned inside will trigger, and the data from the Kurona network will be sent to a set of data chips on my end. Asimov speaks fast, but he codes even faster. A series of coding commands appears on the monitor soon before he eventually presses the Enter key with force. He really is being overworked. Oh my god, he's going at light speed with these programmings. Overworked worker Asimov, rip. You got what you need. You've got what you need. Fan of who? Me or the characters? Oh my god. Not gonna lie, if a fan of me, I'm honestly like, I don't know what to say. I'm honestly flattered and a bit flabbergasted. I didn't expect. Oh my god. But thank you anyway. Oh my god. I can't. I don't know what to say. Jesus. Arigato. Anyway, before I start crying, Asimov has not stopped typing, even when he speaks. To him, nothing can interrupt his research on the Omega file now. But in order to progress on the actual application of the Omega file, we need more punishing virus samples to study. Oh my god, me? Oh my god, you were seriously talking about me. Oh my god. I'm not sure how to process this. Oh my god, wait. Like, I'm honestly flabbergasted and shocked and flattered, and I don't know any English words to describe the emotions I'm feeling right now. Thank you so much. No, not even those words can properly express the gratitude and happiness I'm feeling to hear someone that they're a fan of me. Oh my god. Thank you. God, wait. I'm having a meltdown. Thank you so much for being a fan of me. And I'm honestly genuinely glad that you like my content. God, wait, I'm trying not to cry. Oh my god. Sorry for the slight derailment of the stream. I'm just really happy. Shit. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm actually about to cry for a second right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop right now, but oh my god, one last word in. Thank you so much. I hope you continue supporting my content and my works and such. I'll try to maintain and keep up with all my content and stuff, especially on Twitter and my art and stuff. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you, Ashley. Oh my god. Back to the story before I burst into tears. I see. Knowing the enemy is the only way to make sure that we don't miss anything. Apart from the known corrupted in ascendance, we also need data from the hetero creatures and the hetero hive mother. Given that the polyphage is beyond salvaging, the hetero hive mother remains what we got when the sewage are far from enough. Those remains have all been transferred to the Science Council. I'm afraid we can't give you any more. If you don't have it, we'll just have to find it. Hilda waves a miniature terminal in her hand. This is a terminal Asimov sent to the control core. Allow me to explain the rest. It records the abnormal data captured by the infra device from the Glory frame. Ah! Glory! Chrome! Chrome, he's one of the best characters, I swear to God. Even if his writing isn't too perfect, I actually like the character that they went through. He went from someone who had no purpose besides being quote unquote Smith. Like Wait, what? Some girl died on PGR? What do you mean? What? Wait, are you talking about me? But like, if it's serious, if someone actually died, I'd be really concerned, to be honest. Like, actually concerned. Please don't die while playing PGR. It's a good game, but like, it's not worth your own life over for it. During the investigation, the Science Council determined that this abnormal punishing overload stemmed from the fight between Chrome and the Hive Mother. During the fight, the Hive Mother maintained a faint connection with an entity beyond the sewage system. That connection was the reason Chrome's invert device overloaded when it shouldn't have. A similar connection has existed before between the polyphage and the Terragota Queen. Damaging one affects the other, and the wounded side will send out an alert to the surviving side in a way to accumulate experience. Like a defense mechanism a tribe develops to make sure of its survival. Wait, for real? Jeez. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was looking at something. My bad. To know that means that the hetero creatures have evolved to a fairly high level of intelligence. Wait, yes, she did. Is that girl with a gun? She had died because Wait, what? Huh? Wait, for real? That's actually serious. What? It's actually some serious news. Jesus Christ. Wait, is this even true? Wait, I'm honestly seriously baffled with that news. What exactly happened? Wait, no, this isn't the right time. Wait, no, this isn't the right time or the right kind of content or stream to be putting out and such. How do I deal with this? This is so sudden. Oh my god. All I'm gonna say about that is, if it's a homicide, honestly, I really don't know what to say because that was kind of out of nowhere and sudden. But for news like that, wait, storyline. Wait, are you talking about the storyline? Okay, I'm dumb. If it's actually like in the storyline and such, okay, yeah, my bad. It actually happened in the story. Okay. The chat right now was kind of wild in an entirely new way. Jeez. The abnormal behavior of Chrome's invert device gave us the data to support that idea. There may be more than one hetero hive mother, or, frankly put, having multiple bodies is a shared characteristic of all hetero creatures. The punishing virus emulates Earth's ecosystem to establish its own tree of life. Every branch, every leaf on that tree represents the same hetero creature species at different levels of evolution. The task force has indeed mentioned in their record that Von Negut said that the hetero hive mother was just a test subject. Then we can deduce that there is a complete, or most evolved heterohive mother out there, and it's hidden somewhere on the surface. I see. We'll send our forces to search for data on that advanced subject. Hassan waves his hand, and the image of the Babylonia hangar appears in the middle of the parliament. A massive number of task forces have already gathered from the hangar. It was a trailer. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. If it's from one of the future patches, please try to limit the spoilers in the chat. It's fine if the spoiler is from Survival Lucem since that's the very next patch, but if it's from a patch just like, say maybe around either Surviving Glimmer or Voyage Among the Seas, please do not mention it. I'm trying my best also to refrain from spoiling too much on the story points and plot beats in future patches, as much as I want to say more. Anyway, a massive number of task forces have all gathered before the hangar, all prepared to march for Earth before the conversation in Parliament even started, ready to send their blades across the enemy's throats. Okay, that was kind of dark. Right now, all they're waiting for is an order to turn the safety off. That order is in the hands of the Parliament, locked and loaded. Asimov understands that this is the Parliament showing how much they value the Omega File. He turns his gaze away from the projection, only to notice a pink-haired construct on the scene. Pink? Wait, I'm trying to recall. She stands on a stage, observing the constructs gathered before the hangar, and compares them with the names on the list in her hand. The icon of the control cord on her body establishes her identity and the role she has there. As the scene of the hangar is recorded and projected to the Parliament Hall, the smiling pink-haired construct looks directly at the camera. Oh my god, it's Mercy! Wait, sorry. No, I am pretty sure we already know who Mercy is, but oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god, it's Mercy. I think she actually showed herself before a lot of people and such. Asimov feels that she's not looking at the camera. Instead, her gaze crosses with the countless cables and reaches the Parliament, or maybe even somewhere further. A thought bemuses Asimov. By the time he tries to confirm his feelings, sorry. The thought bemuses Asimov. By the time he tries to confirm his feelings, the pink-haired construct has already finished her inspection and left the hangar. Even Asimov is like, okay, not gonna lie, that was kind of sus. Shaking his head, Asimov focuses back on the terminal before him. If you're done with what you have to say, I'll go back to work. Asimov is about to hang up when Hilda's voice interrupts him. Before you go, there's a question I hope you can answer honestly. As the leading researcher on Babylonia, your stance is far more important than every other research personnel. Science is a torch that lights the way to humanity's future, not a wind that fans the flame of some civil war. Yeah, that's true. Asimov just wants to wait. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, give me a second. Wait, I'm trying to check out something. Okay. Okay, I was just checking out something. My bad. Yeah, Asimov makes a fair point. Not everything has to end up in a civil war, and he's just trying to stay out of too much trouble. Considering Kuron and the world government are at odds with each other and such. That's where I stand. A neutral party. To be honest, I feel the same way. Here we go. First battle chapter. Here we go. After story. Let's see. I'm trying to recall what this one was about. Very sus. Okay, there we go. Babylonia's artificial set. Babylonia's artificial sun has set for now. Apart from some soldiers on patrol and the lively crowd in the markets, most people have fallen asleep. As for you, you're sitting in front of the desk inside the Great Raven break room, going over the recent mission logs. Wait. Sorry, my sleepiness has caught up a bit. The logs have been arranged from left to right, chronologically by live. Your fingertip flips over a page, and another memory is reawakened in your mind. Sitting on a transfer craft returning from Atlantis, you receive President Hassan's encrypted transmission all of a sudden. First of all, congratulations on completing this confidential special ops. Grey Raven can finally take a rest in the coming days. Oh my god, finally! We've been overworked for like, who knows how long. We're like Asimov right now, being overworked to the bone. I mean, well, to be fair, we're all working overtime for the sake of humanity, but geez, we're still people. Rest? Yeah, that's true. Even MC is like, wait, I can take a rest? Finally? Fuck? That's right. You must be able to tell from reuniting with your team that Kurono's control over Grey Raven has been dismantled by us. You have proven yourself with your actions, and it's only fair that we reward you with more than just empty words and congratulations. When you're back in Babylonia, you will host the grandest welcome ceremony for you. I don't need that ceremony. Oh my god, I just want to rest. It's not just to congratulate me, I suppose. You're smart. Now's a pretty good time to say this. Hassan smiles and nods. After this ceremony, Grey Raven will no longer be an ordinary squad under the task force, but war heroes that make the impossible possible. That's a lot of burden to shoulder on one squad, but we'll try. The people will follow you. They will look up to you. You have brought them a spark of hope for victory and overcoming desperate situations time and time again. They will see every move the Grey Ravens make. Ah, shoot. We're in the spotlight now, boys. No, I don't want to be the spotlight. Return me back to being an ordinary commandant. No. And because of that, Kurono can no longer take Grey Raven away from the people. Why this? Because people are looking for heroes, for hopes that will bring the war to an end. And the Grey Ravens are the perfect candidate. Well, I mean, to be fair, we've been there for nearly every major battle so far and incident. So I can see why that we've been picked for being war heroes and symbols of hope. To carry out this plan, Grey Raven's main mission in the coming days will be to boost morale in each fighting region to establish people's hope for victory. Ah yes, more overwork. Thank you, Papa. And I thought that we would be able to rest, but alas, more work. That's what the people want, and that's how we will protect you. You've not seen Vera and the Cerberus members for a long time since the welcoming ceremony. Apart from returning to Babylonia to hand in your mission logs, you and the Grey Raven have spent most of your time going from a safe zone to safe zone among different areas of the surface, far away from the front line. Well, I mean, I suppose that's considered some form of rest, but we're still on the move. It might be more free carrying out the Parliament's mission and being forbidden to contact some people than being locked in Kurono's cell, this overprotection has nonetheless grown weary on you. The Babylonian night is still far from over. You open the mission log on the desk to confirm the final details before submitting. As it opens, the recorded scenes play out before you as projections one by one. Oh my god, it's the twins! That was so soon. Unidentified twins. A humanoid being shouldn't be humanoid beings, but whatever. Humanoid beings given birth by the hetero hive mother, with extraordinary individual performance and intelligence level. The most evolved and purest punishing virus creatures among the hetero creatures. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I find it kind of impressive that something biomechanical. Wait, biomechanical? Am I right? Yeah, that something mechanical was able to actually reproduce. Okay, here we go. Grey Raven mission log number 5568. This is Grey Raven. We are here to assist you. I have the vision of the Conservation Area Defense Force. Sorry. Reinforcement has arrived. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just gonna fix the key binding for a second. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, these are all good. Look! It's Grey Raven. He's finally come back. Grey Raven is here! Time for a counterattack. Commandant, you've arrived at the Defense Force location. Your orders, please. Wait. Okay, there we go. It's working. Oops, sorry, wait. Come on. Oops, there they are. Come at me. There we go. Oops, shoot. Oops. There we go, come on. There we go, Lucian. There we go. The moon is hanging high above the city by the time your work to support the conservation area is over. Oops, wait, I forgot. Oh my god, I just realized it's like 1 hour. Oh my god, I hate it. I didn't know this. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. Jesus Christ. I've been blocking the... Oh my god. I was originally blocking the menu chat, and I didn't realize I was still blocking it until now. Sorry about that. Okay, in any case... No. The moon is hanging high above the city by the time your work to support the conservation area is over. Defensive artillery runs silently at the city outskirts. Buildings repaired inside the conservation area are not over. People set up tents at the foot. They got him? Who? Roland? Did you get Roland already? Og. Building repairs inside the conservation area are not over. People set up tents at the foot of the CPF, resting and dining at by the sporadic campfire and the moonlight. You can hear the conversation of two soldiers from a nearby tent. They have kept their voices low to avoid disturbing others' rest, but you still manage to hear them, having sat close by. Why aren't you sleeping? Can't sleep. Something on your mind? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Sorry. I was looking at something. My bad. The scavenger soldier sighs heavily after a long silence. It just feels unreal. Before you lot saved me and took me here, my friend and I were just wandering about. There was no tent, not to mention a bed, just in case some corrupted showed up during our sleep and took us out. We had to rest back to back, guns in our hands, hidden in a hole somewhere. Now there's a tent and food and Babylonia to keep us safe. We ain't relying on our junk equipment to protect ourselves no more. There's still a gun in my hand, but my friend couldn't last long enough to get help from Babylonia. Oof. Damn, so he lost his buddy, eh? He lost his buddy before we can even get to them in time to rescue. Damn. Feels bad, honestly. Well, that is the reality of war. You can't save everybody, no matter how hard you try. Oh, the shooting gun. Wait, a shooting gun? What do you mean shooting gun? Huh? What? Shooting gun? Which shooting gun? Which one are you talking about? There's nothing to apologize for. Old Johnny and I both knew we'd die at any moment. No despairing without dreaming. That's how we scavengers see it. But seeing the conservation area being rebuilt, hearing the news of other cities getting taken back, and receiving supplies from Babylonia, that's when I knew that the days of living in fear were over. Safety and stability are back, and it just all feels so unreal. Yeah, I understand. Even the construct soldier agrees. I used to be a soldier fighting on the front lines as well. Barely got rescued from underneath the Grim Reaper's scythe, and now I'm stationed way back here in the conservation area. The cries of my company when they died still echo in my ears. I can still feel their broken limbs on my fingertips. Enemies with overwhelming power easily took down my squad. Despair had shattered my will to fight. The last thing I saw before I blacked out was a raven-winged ascendant. Raven-winged ascendant. I wonder who that is. I'm trying to recall. Raven-winged. Oh, it's Gabriel! Wait, is this guy from Esberus, Interludes? Damn. But you still survived. Yeah. I found out afterward that the squad managed to defeat that ascendant and held the defense line. Who were they? Oh wait, no. This is probably from probably in Fake Ascension. Boy? What do you mean? Wait, boy? You mean Lee? Shooting gun, you mean Lee? Oh, the only other one is Wanshi, but the one that you were supposed to use in the battles is like Lee. So that's who I am. Wait, English. The one you're supposed to use in the main story battles is Lee. So that's who I'm assuming you're talking about. Ray Raven. That's what the report said. Ashkikan, you're all becoming famous. Aren't they the ones here earlier today? That's right. They're still fighting on multiple battlefields, even to this day. It's because of soldiers like them that I don't think humans are hopeless in this war. I see. We were both crushed by despair, which is why the safety we're feeling now is so unreal, I guess. Enough of the cheesy stuff. We're alive, after all. Yeah, that's the most important thing. You're alive, and you can continue to either fight or cower. You fight to survive, you fight to live, you fight for another day. As long as we live, we have to carry on our companions' hopes and dreams and bring them to fruition. You're right. Don't you have some cards with you? If you can't sleep, how about a game? Sure. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cute. Well, soldiers need some sort of levity even during these trying times. Otherwise, they go insane from all the bloodshed. Damn it. Can't even hold my card steady now. Oh, you were talking about Lee. Nice, I see. Omedeto! Congrats on getting Lee, shooting gun. I think it's Entropy Lee, most likely. Yeah, it's probably Entropy Lee. If you don't have Alpha, then Entropy Lee is a good substitution for her. The old raspy voice of the scavenger sounds shaky. I'm going to bed. We'll play next time. Having said that, the scavenger does not seem to have fallen asleep, given the rustling sound you hear from the tent. Right. Next time. Both of us. If there is a next time for both of you, or one of you. You hear quiet sobbing from the tent, and his weeping adorns the silent night. Oof. This is the reality of war. And everything, war affects everything and everyone involved. From those fighting in the front lines, to the innocent civilians just trying to live and survive. Oh my god, hi Marie! Wait, I should have said Maria, but whatever. You've already been one of my longest subscribers anyway, so I'll just call you Marie. Hi Marie! I'm glad you managed to catch the stream. And you're actually on time. This is like the second to the last chatter I'll be doing for today. You made it on time. Congrats. I'm happy. In any case, I hope you enjoy your time here. And just a little note, please try not to spoil the future patches if you can. This applies to everyone in the chat. You stand up and walk far away. You hear a lullaby, on and off, on your way. Following the sound, you see Liv sitting in a crowd next to a woman, humming along with her. The woman is teaching her how to sing a song. Between the two lies a familiar, kitten-like boy. The corners of his mouth is still dotted with crumbs of rations. Liv has covered him with a blanket, in case he catches a cold during the night. The woman teaches Liv as she watches carefully at the sleeping boy, gently rubbing away the crumbs by his mouth. Liv, what's the situation? Liv gestures to you to be quiet. It seems that the boy has just fallen asleep. The woman carries a cup to you. This is some soup that we made. I hope you wouldn't mind. You find yellow-tinted broth inside. Behind them is a pot with barely enough soup to cook, but she still fills your cup to the brim. The sweetness of corn perfumes there. I wanted one. I want one right now. Broth. Yummy. I want some right now. I'm hungry instantly. Did you plant this? Yes. We planted them on the experimental farm inside the conservation area. Actilac brought us excellent seeds for corn from other conservation areas, turning the impossible dream of growing crops possible. You take the cup from the woman and take a sip. The initial bitterness turns to sweetness as the corn mixture passes your throat, its fragrance filling your mouth. As the woman has said, this is something impossible to the dreams of the past, with the harsh environment on the surface. There's something I want to say to you ever since leaving the nomad's land. Please. Looking at the menu, the woman is getting emotional. Her lips are trembling before eventually saying 2 words. Thank you. Aww. You're welcome, old lady. You didn't mind how hostile we were when we first met, saving my grandson nonetheless and bringing us here to this conservation area. Even though we agreed with relocating here, you still didn't approve of everything Babylonia did when we first arrived. But after living here, we started to realize what we didn't want to accept. That even though the world government has abandoned us once, it doesn't mean that everyone there has given up those of us remaining on the surface. The conservation areas built one after another are the best evidence. Yeah, that's true. Even if they have abandoned you in the past, it doesn't mean that they will abandon you in the future. At least not right now. People can change with time, but even though a lot won't change, there are still some out there who care. Old habits die hard, but we scavengers have left the no man's land behind. Perhaps it's time we start anew. After thanking you, the woman's words come out non-stop like a broken dam. My apologies. Someone my age should remain calm despite the changes. But it turns out I'm still as sentimental as ever. She wipes away the tears from the corner of her eyes, returning to her grandson's side, sitting down and caressing his cheek. Still, the gentle smile hung at the corner of her mouth cannot hide the sorrow beneath. They finally have food on their plates and a roof above their heads, but the only family they have left is each other. What's most important is that the two of them are alive, to be honest, that they still have each other to get through these trying times. All her other relatives, much like the many families on the surface, have been lost during the war with a punishing virus. Liv reaches out and pats the woman on the back. The woman is no longer the defensive mother she once was, leaning her head on Liv's shoulders and drifting off to sleep. Wait. Sorry. My sleepiness is catching up again. Seeing the woman and child by her side, Liv looks at you and nods, indicating that you can leave this area to her. The temperature begins to decrease as the night continues. People gather in their tents in groups, families sleeping, accompanied by the moonlight and the lullaby. It is midnight by the time you confirm all the recent mission logs. Grey Raven's main mission in the coming days will be to boost morale in each fighting region, to establish people's hope for victory. Just like what the President said, clearing corrupted, doubting, transferring supplies, simple, cumbersome, and focused work has become the major theme of your recent days. Conservation areas are being built one after another behind the front lines. With the help of Akdielek, people are trading with each other. ARU is being steadily rebuilt. Ooh, finally! Finally, the Arctic Union is finally being restored. Lost bases in some areas are being recovered by the Forsaken. Speaking of Forsaken, when will Oji-san be relevant again? Come on, Watanabe! Have a proper S-frame sooner or later. JG, please, Onegai, release proper S Watanabe. We're all waiting for it. We still haven't forgotten it, even though you have. With each of your recent missions, you can see the surface is on track to being reclaimed. You've also fulfilled your objectives perfectly, encouraging the men and women on the ground as the Parliament hopes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Flashback. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. My sleepiness really is catching up to me for the past few days. Oops, wait. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. It's just a quick second. I'll be right back. It's just a quick second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, there we go. I just had to quickly fix something. It's great to have Grey Raven here. There's hope if Grey Raven's with us. Don't give up. Grey Raven's coming. Similar phrases have been appearing around you. People's attention have also become another form of scrutiny, but protecting as well as pressuring you. The mission logs before you are both approvals and the bounds of the Grey Raven. Commandant, you're still awake? Yeah, don't worry, just signing off recent logs. Lucia, Liv, and Lee step inside the room one by one, interrupting your spiraling thoughts. Liv walks toward you with a steaming teacup. Thanks, Livy! She's so sweet and kind. I'm sad to see that she has to suffer in this fucking chapter and in the next. Thanks, Liv. Precious baby. You take the cup from her, and its warmth casts away the coldness on your fingertips after having swept through the mission logs. Commandant, the pressure. Sorry, my ears hurt a bit. Sorry. Commandant, the pressure must have been building up inside you. What are you thinking? Talk to us about it. Well, we're a team, so yeah, it's best if we talked about this together. We're all in this together once we know that we are. Okay, I'll stop right now before I get copyrighted. Just duties for soldiers. He shakes his head, seeing the logs in the desk. Yeah, you can't really hide the truth from Lee. He'll always find out one way or another. There's so much more to do. So many problems you can solve instead of staying in the back, safe and secure. I mean, yeah, he has a fair point, but there's way too many things behind the scenes going on that you can't just run in all willy-nilly, unlike we did in the past. You're right. The situation isn't officially steady yet. We can't let our guard down on those who took the commandant away in the first place. Yeah, I agree with Lucia. Yeah, she's making sense a lot. Kurono. They're all making things worse. God damn those bastards. Wait, hold on. Let me just the camera. Okay, there we go. His name has been appearing around you more often than lately. If you do anything out of the ordinary during this time, even the president can't protect you. High School Musical reference. Yeah, I was also there when I think, was it the first movie or the second movie? I'm not sure, but I was there when either of those two came out. To be honest, I kind of forgot the song already, but I still remember the beat slightly. President Hassan and the others have realized the danger you could encounter since back then. Kurono's behavior was also quite suspicious when you were connecting to Cerberus. Why would they withhold the coordinates of Luna's home from Cerberus in the first place? Why did they give them the wrong coordinates and task you to locate them? That arrangement was not a mistake. It was a deliberate test. And ignoring the underlying threat Kurono is presenting, hidden beneath the calm surface of Babylonia, you have been discovering dead cells along the railway, and you have heard of stagnant corrupted in multiple areas. All of them point to the fact that something is changing on the surface. A threat is lingering around you, the dots waiting to be connected. Not over yet. Yeah, that's true. It's far, far from over. Clearly, the Parliament wants to keep Grey Raven safely in the back and shape them into idols of hope. Sand down the sharp edges, and Grey Raven will become the tool to comfort the masses. No, this is the messy thing about war and politics. But like, please, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. But like, just becoming idols of hope won't do anything if they don't take action themselves. They'll just be like what Captain America was in the first Avenger. No one will take them seriously if they don't return to the fray and such. This does not bode well to everyone on the team. The thought of breaking the stalemate is on the edge of all of your minds, and that is when your terminal rings. I'm sorry, Libby. I'm sorry, Libby. I haven't Ultima awakened her. I'm so sorry. I was focused on the other teams. Alright. Last chapter for the... Alright, chapter 4 is the last chapter for today. I don't wanna go on for too long, unlike what I did in the last Spark and Impress Inside chapters. Well, to be fair, they were like the final... they were covering the past chapters of each arc, so fair enough. Alright, last chapter. Search for coordinates. Hear mouth commanded. Of course I will. If it's hubby calling, then I'll always respond. Wait, wrong. Wrong hubby. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. That's fine. You know what kind of busy work I'm doing. Chrome does not respond to that directly. He gives you a slight smile, and you both understand each other perfectly. Oh my god. Okay, so I might be least simp, but like, Chrome X Kikan is like one of my biggest ships ever. Oh my god. The chemistry is just so good. It's amazing. Oh god. They can like know each other's thoughts so perfectly well. It's insane. Like, especially if you read Chrome Glory's affection stories. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh my god. Especially the description for like when Shikikan finds Chrome in their old classroom and such. Oh my god. It was like it came out of an actual visual novel. Jesus. Recently, the task force has been searching for clues on the hetero hive mother on the surface. Do you remember Von Negat mentioning the hive mother in the sewers was just a test subject? Yeah. Right. After that, Asimov and I confirmed one thing as we exchanged data, which is that among the hetero hive mothers exists an advanced being, which is hidden somewhere on Earth, waiting to hatch. The several hive mothers the task force found so far are not as developed as the one underneath City 75. Some of them haven't even developed a functional heart. This discovery also confirmed the idea that the same hetero creature would multiply in multiple beings. Based on the polyphage and the hetero hive mother in the sewers, ascendants can have a pitiful English. Based on the polyphage and the hetero hive mother in the sewers, Ascendants can have a pivotal role in helping the hetero creatures grow. That undiscovered advanced subject has gone negative at aiding its growth, so its level of completion must be second to none. Which makes locating it a time-sensitive task. There are 3 You could say that he's always been a gift to us, but oh my god. Yeesh. Oh my god, yeah, to be fair, he's always been a priceless treasure. Oh my god. Which makes locating it a time-sensitive task. There are 3 reasons I'm looking for you now. First, a specialized frame. Yeah, they're still fixing the issue with Chrome's frame, where like he needs a commandant who can resist the punishing to some extent. Indeed, we defeated the Hero Hive Mother with my glory frame, which means Lucia, with her specialized frame, is also capable of defeating the same enemy type. Second, the punishing virus overloading. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's right. Since the Hive Mother will overload inward devices with the punishing virus, we require a commandant on the scene to stabilize the constructs to prevent infection. And the one who has multiple experiences fighting ascendants and powerful hetero creatures, as well as having connected the corrupted by Huashu without being infected, is the perfect candidate. So, you know what happened in City 75? Yes, I do. I took advantage of my father's position to gather some information. Ooh, that's spicy. Chrome using... No, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a spicy info to have. Chrome using anything it took to gain more information. Oh my god, wait, I'm simping. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Oh my god, I'm not supposed to be simping for Chrome, goddammit. Lee's right there, but they're not giving him any more lines. Oh my god. Any case? Chrome answers directly. You can tell that he has no intention to use that information against you by how sincere his gaze is. He's always been a sincere person. He's always been doing what he thinks is best or what he thinks is the greater good and such. Even if he still does follow the rules. He's a golden boy like that. Very cute. Third, Grey Raven on the front line is the best encouragement for the army. Exactly. The front line is dangerous, sure, but removing threats on the fiercest battlefield will score Grey Raven another major achievement, further stoking the flame of hope. This also matches what the Parliament wants for your team. Wait, I just realized. Chrome's timing couldn't be any more perfect. Oh my god. Especially when the Grey Raven trio were talking about like, you can't just stay in the back, we have to get back to the front lines. There's a fourth reason, isn't there? Oh my god. Shikikan picking up on it. Sasuga. I knew I can't hide anything from you. Oh my god, I really like their chemistry. God damn it. Besides Lee X Shikikan, Chrome X Shikikan really has good chemistry. Oh my god. Lucia X Shikikan. Wait, sorry, give me a second. I need to fix my setting. Hold on, give me a second. Besides those two ships though, Lucia X Shikikan is also good. Selena X Shikikan, honestly, personally, it had a good potential, but like, at this point, to be honest, nah, not really feeling that ship. I know it's a hot take, but like, that's my personal opinion at least. I'll even Vera X Shikikan makes for an more interesting pairing. Is your frame really alright? Well, considering it's Chrome, he's been overworking himself most likely, which means he's not good. He's not alright. Are you sure about that, Chrome? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're not overworking yourself? It's Chrome we're talking about. Of course he's going to overwork himself. Oh my god, and now I'm worried all over again. Bro, rest! It is. And thanks to that experience, we managed to record the abnormal data and confirm our hypothesis on the evolution of the hive mother. But the Science Council can't rule out that the overload will do further damage to the glory frame, which is why Strikehawk has to stay in Babylonia to help with the research on the hetero hive mother instead of fighting on the field. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Camu, come on. I need more info about Camu. I need more information about one of my favorite doggos. A Camu who works alone. Oh my god. A Camu who works alone away from Strikehawk is deemed as too dangerous by others. And given his uniqueness, he'll be staying with us and assisting the Science Council on their research for now. Yeah, I can see that. I see. In conclusion, sorry, I was looking at something. Sorry about that. In conclusion, I feel like Ray Raven is their best option when it comes to missions that concern the advanced subject. Chrome stresses his voice when he says, Ray Raven is our best option. Okay. Thank you. No worries. I'll wait for you at Asimov's lab. Of course. Asimov's laboratory is way messier compared to the last time you were here. Different folders and machines were scattered in the space, making it difficult for you to find a place to even stand. Oh my god. My place. Oh my god. Dude, that's my place right now. It's so messy. Mess of the Titans. Asimov is focusing on the report in his hands, quickly tapping on the keyboard when he thinks of something before returning to the papers. A researcher is standing by his side, looking at Chrome and you by the door. Please come in. Roman MC. Turn left for 30 degrees and take two steps forward. That is the area Mr. Asimov has provided for you to stand. Oh my god. This room is so messy that he actually has to plan out a place where people can actually stand on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Asimov, I know you're busy, but at least make space for the couch and stuff. Or even a chair. Where are the others? They left after delivering their reports. You two are the last ones. First, allow me to explain the current situation on behalf of Mr. Asimov once again. Imagine, oh my god, imagine that how messy. Yeah, I can already see how messy it is considering the description and stuff. Also, hi there! Welcome aboard the stream! Oh my god, I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh my god. Thank you for joining the live. Asimov got overworked. Definitely. Oh my god. One's an overworked researcher and scientist, and the other one is an overworked soldier and technically superior intendant or something. Oh my god. Sorry. I thought I heard something. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. In any case, the Science Council's current research requires a large amount of punishing virus samples. With sufficient samples, the research progress can advance by about 40%. But it's not just any samples. The higher the strength of the sample, the more accurate the data it provides. Among the corrupted, hero creatures and ascendants, hero creatures are best suited to study, given that it evolves from the punishing virus itself. Among the hero creatures, highly developed entities like the polyphage, siren, and the hetero hive mother are the most ideal samples. Chrome has already told you about the advanced hetero hive mother.
Currently, we have discovered and destroyed several hive mothers that developed naturally, but their completion rate cannot compare to the one we found in the sewers. Well, as Chrome did say earlier, it was due to the fact that Von Negat was taking care of it personally and most likely feeding it with a ton of punishing samples and such. Oh my god, hi! Wait, did I call you Luna or Mickey? Fine, I'll just call it Luna. Hi, Luna! Welcome aboard the stream. I'm glad you made it on time. Please enjoy your time here, and I hope you interact with others in the chat nicely. I don't want anyone starting out fights or huge ruckuses because let's all try to be friendly and civilized. God, let's all just enjoy the story together and such. And also prepare for Evernight Beat future chapters and such. You will cry, I swear to God. Evernight Beat and Survival Lusam are painful as hell. So, we hypothesized that the heterohive mother, aged by Von Negat, is most likely the purest being made with the punishing virus. Now, let's exchange information to locate the advanced subject out there. The researcher swipes across the air before him, and a large projection of Earth appears in the middle of the laboratory. Oh my god, wait, really? Oh wait. Wait, another one who says they love my content? Real shit? Oh my god, thank you so much for your kind words. Oh my god. Anytime you guys actually... Wait. God, I'm so flattered. Anytime you guys say that you actually like my content, I don't know how to respond, and I'm actually genuinely happy, flattered, flabbergasted. Oh my god, thank you all so much for supporting me. I hope you'll all continue to like the work that I do, because I actually do genuinely enjoy doing these streams and videos and such. Oh my god, love you all. Hope you all continue to accompany me through the night. In any case, let us return to the main story. Ron reaches out and touches a spot on the globe, asking, "This is where the sewers underneath City 75 are." There were two known factors: the data of Bloom at her prime, recorded by Ouroboros, and the time difference between Strikehawk's first retreat from the sewers and our second return there when we ran into Von Negat. If Von Negat had moved outside during this time frame, the furthest he could have traveled, given these two factors, would be within this area. Rom draws a circle on the globe as he says that. Although, we couldn't guarantee that he had left for where the advanced subject was. But, if... Rom pauses for a second, hesitating before he continues. Rome? If I were him, I would go to confirm the state of the heterohive mother during this period of time. Yeah, I can see why he'd think that. And it's actually the logical thing to assume, considering that the second purest quote-unquote test subject has been destroyed. Why not check up on the one most complete already, just in case if anything happens? Oh my god, thanks to I discovered how depressing and amazing PGR story is. Yeah, to be honest, the future story of PGR is gonna be really, really depressing. Although that depressing air about the PGR story makes the light found at the end of each channel more satisfying and more brilliant. Oh my god, especially like. I don't want to keep gushing about Spiral of Kronos, especially considering it's like taking place in way into the future already, but like Spiral of Kronos really was good. Like, oh my god. I can't wait for all of you to actually experience it. And well, I'm still going to translate it. Don't worry about that. Though I'm currently translating a few other things as well, so it might take a little while. Wait. Ow. Sorry. I sat wrong a bit there. In any case, Thank you, Mary, for your kind words. I'm trying to make my translations as accurate as possible. Not, well, accurate and also readable as much as possible. Wait, I'm looking at something. Okay, sorry. I was just checking up something. In any case, thank you all so much for looking forward to the content I put out. I hope you all continue to support me. I know I've said all of this already, but I cannot stress enough how much I'm grateful to all of you being with me and supporting me through everything. Oh my god. Enough with the sentimentality. Let's go on. Let's go with the story. Okay, blah 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 blah. Although this was my only subjective estimation, we couldn't ignore the faintest possibility. And so Strykov began to search for data related to von Negat on the surface. And we eventually discovered some of his unique signals recently. Afterwards, we searched outward with the sewers as the center, before we finally came upon matches to his signals in these directions. The circle on the globe gets smaller and turns into a few thin lines, displaying the directions Chrome has mentioned. But this is based on a hypothesis. Yes, but this hypothesis is one of the only few things we have for certain in finding von Negat and the quote-unquote pure hetero-hive mother Shtigan. Even if it's only a hypothesis, we can gamble on it if we can. That's fair, but it's not without its value, see? Even Asimov agrees. Well, to be fair, in science, hypotheses and theories are the basis of nearly everything, and it's their job to prove whether or not that hypothesis, that theory can be considered true, can actually become true. Science, after all, is a process to confirm a hypothesis. Oh my god, I didn't even read the sentence before actually basically saying what Asimov wanted to say. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Asimov says it out of nowhere, his gaze having not moved from his monitor. Here's the intel the Science Council has organized. After analyzing the hetero-hive mother, although we can't determine the principle on which it is formed, we can confirm several of its features. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Abnormally energized punishing virus concentration and interference on the magnetic field nearby. Not only does that interference affect communications, it could also even affect the surrounding environment. The things that the researcher is listing match the anomalies you have been encountering on the surface. If we can discover the exact coordinates of these anomalies on the surface, we will be able to narrow down the possible locations of the completed hive mother after combining that area with Chrome's circle. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Right. Now we just need to have the task force find those coordinates. Time for me to take the stage. Let's go. Even Chrome and the researcher are like, what the fuck are you talking about? As Chrome and the researcher look on, bewildered, you mark out the different anomalies you have learned about through your different missions on the globe. Their words have connected all the dots among the different anomalies you have encountered recently. No wonder I felt like I was missing something. The anomalies that have been happening across the globe are no accidents. A new storm is brewing. Yeah, no shit. A new night will approach, will crawl through the dark. Or should I say, crawling darkness. Hey, anyone who knows Cthulhu mythos will know when I'm talking. I'm sorry for being a huge nerd. The Cthulhu mythos is just a really good blend of horror and weird shit going on. It's great. Especially for dark subjects. Oh my god. These coordinates. The researcher nods at Asimov. Asimov takes a look at the dead zones and anomalies you've marked, and he frees up a hand before tapping by the projection of the globe. Multiple formulas and equations appear by the projection, the variables changing at an incredibly high speed. The time difference and movement speed. The latitude and longitude differences from the railway, the consumption of helium-3, and the average speed of the internal engine, and the area of the different dead zones can be calculated. Input the coordinates and areas of anomalies into the function and calculate. Then combine that result with the angle where von Negat might have been, around 41 to 42 degrees. A conclusion not one of you has come to alone. Then, oh my god, they're all being in sync. Oh my god. This is amazing. With all of you working together, all of your clues, with all of you working together, all of your clues converge into one single point through Asimov's formula. This is where the advanced subject could be. Asimov stopped tapping on the projection and points toward one point on the globe. How's the revitalization of the conservation areas? We've reclaimed 43% of the cities lost during the post-pandemic age. The engineering force has been restoring them in batches recently. 90% of the cities are found freed from corrupted activities, despite not being reclaimed by us. It's believed that the Forsaken has managed to take them. Oji-san, please be relevant again. I want to see you in a main story again. Please, Oji-san, become relevant to the story again, please. I'm begging you. It's been like years since you've been relevant. My god. 36 conversations. Oh my god. 36 conservation areas have been constructed this month, and the preparation work to receive the nearby scavengers is ongoing. Good. Hassan stares at the projection of Earth before him, silent. More dots have lit up, meaning more conservation areas have been built. Babylonia's support has formed a network, linking the different areas to it, connecting humanity again. With this network, cities are restored, and bases are reclaimed. All your base belong to us. Okay, I'll stop. I won't go with any of those horrible low-hanging fruit jokes now. I'm sorry for those stupid memes. Although the war is not over yet. Sorry, give me a second. Oops, I accidentally, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. I accidentally enlarged it, sorry about that. Although the war is not over, Hassan believes that with the help of the Omega File, the turning point is imminent. The door to the bridge opens up. Hassan takes a look at the time and turns off the projection, looking back at his visitor. What is it, Nicola? The Grey Raven has found the coordinates to the advanced subject? Right. The coordinates point to the ruins of Julia Forest Park, an area not prioritized for restoration due to the terrain and resource distribution. Having not been reclaimed, the existence of an advanced subject is possible. Woodcock was the closest to Forest Park, so they've been sent there to confirm. That's why you agree with Grey Raven's application to move back to the front line? Not just that. Hassan sends over a video file to Nicola as he speaks. Nicola taps on the file and the video begins to play. Oh, okay, so they were recording this. Okay. This is where the advanced subject is. Right. Leave no stone unturned, MC. I'll immediately send people to these coordinates you've discovered to confirm the intel. But the Sorry. I just received a notification, my bad. But the operation to retrieve the subject afterward, the President's hesitation is not without its reasons. Discovering the coordinates is only the first step. Even if they do locate the advanced subject there, feeding it and collecting the samples is still a problem. which is why you and Chrome have agreed that Grey Raven needs to be there during the operation. Therefore, Brave Raven is requesting to join this mission, to be back at the front line. What makes you say so? Grey Raven is essential in the fight with the Hero Hive Mother when considering the battle itself, as well as what the people need. Yeah, we need the symbol of hopes. Relaying the 4 reasons you have discussed with Chrome to Hassan, you find him standing there, quietly listening. If you can stand before me, asking to be back on the front line, then you must have understood the risks of doing so. Yep, Grey Raven is prepared to fight. Indeed, right now, Grey Raven is crucial to defeating the Hero Hive Mother. Even Hassan is hesitant because Corona is still after the MC and there's a potential that the Grey Raven might be injured beyond belief and such. Considering that the war is going to some lengths that we might be expecting, but it also could turn for the worst. Past and future, hopes and duties. A conversation between President Hassan and you jumps from topic to topic, as if you two are attempting to talk about everything in the limited time. Your ideas clash on the bridge as our souls resonate in the universe. In that case, I suppose our worries for naught. The video stops here. Nicola closes it without saying a word. It is hard to disagree with them, and they took this step willingly. It's good for everyone if they move back to the front. The benefits outweigh the risks. Right. As long as we can achieve what we want, it doesn't matter how we get there. Exactly. Alright. According to the time, oh my god, Harley Joe. Oh my god. Well, to be fair, that's one way to translate his name. I don't know if it's arguably better than Harry Joe, though. Alright, according to the time, Harley Joe's team should be sending back their reports soon. I hope our effort isn't wasted this time, and we'll find that advanced Hero Hive Mother. Yatta! We're finished! Oh my god, we're finally finished with the first 4 chapters. Oh my, okay. In any case. Wait, let's go back there. Bro, I just got back. Chill. Oh my god. Bro, oh sorry, wait. Hold on, give me 1 second. Very good, just for privacy reasons. There we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, thank y'all so much for being on the stream, people. Honestly, I sincerely didn't expect 2 people to come out and say that they were actually fans of me. Considering I don't know, I just don't think of myself as being that big of a streamer or a content creator, but I am sincerely and happy that people enjoy the things that I put out and such. Oh my god. Thank you all so much for being on this stream with me, and for everyone that has been subscribed to me for so long, for months or even year now, thank you all so much for being here, and I genuinely don't know how to accurately respond. I'm just really so happy. Oh my god, breathe. Oh my god. In any case, this is the end for this current stream. Yeah, no worries, Mari. Thanks for coming too. Oh my god. Thank you for being on board so much and for having followed me